Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the On the Levee Sports Podcast. Got some new faces in here today. Got OTL Selling, OTL Josh, and of course the resident guy on the podcast, OTL Blake. We're just gonna jump right into what people want to hear about. TJ Finley transferring over to Auburn. Josh is our resident Auburn fan on the podcast, and I imagine you are loving this, Josh.
It's exciting, Sean. It was a good day. Anything to either get Bo Nix off the field or to light a fire under his ass so he actually becomes a good SEC quarterback like he has shown signs that he could be capable of. I'm happy with it. Worst case scenario, he makes Bo better.
Do you see TJ Finley possibly moving positions?
No. God, no.
I think that's why he transferred. I think that they wanted to make TJ Finley something else other than a quarterback.
He could only play tight end or D-line, and we just started throwing to tight ends this year. It's not an attractive position.
I will say,
he's gonna play quarterback, and there's a good chance that he could end up starting. Now, I don't like that. Well, we just signed like a 4-star freshman quarterback that we're super excited about. So I think he's going to end up transferring if I had to guess, which I'm not excited about, but it comes with it. That's just how it is today. But hopefully TJ can come in and play.
And for all intents and purposes, TJ Finley is also going to be a true freshman because last year really didn't count against his eligibility. So he's going to get there and have 4 years.
We got him for 3 years.
You got him for 4, don't you?
Well, he's not going to stay. I doubt if he turns into anything, he's going to stay for 4 years. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's true. 4. I just don't see him turning into that type of player. I think he could be like a solid quarterback, even a championship-winning quarterback. But
that's all we need is a solid quarterback, though. Bo has shown signs, especially as freshman. Here's the progression of Bo Nix as an Auburn fan. Freshman year started out real good, beat Oregon, big win. Started out doing okay, was playing good games. Started sucking real bad, and then built up a little hope at the end of the year because we beat Bama. Then this last year, he looked like hot dog shit the whole year. So I'm just ready for something different. Anything, TJ Finley, I think he could come in and fit the new offense great. No. So I'm just ready for something different. And whether that is Bo Nix coming around or is TJ Finley, I'm excited about it.
Look, man, I hate to say it. It doesn't matter who y'all have at quarterback. A team wearing Under Armour jerseys is not going to make the college football playoff. It's simply not going to happen.
Scientifically impossible.
It hasn't happened yet.
They needed the greatest quarterback in the history, probably the history of the college football, other than Tim Tebow, just to win with Under Armour jerseys.
Didn't Notre Dame make a playoff?
Oh shit!
Got stumped by Bama.
Excuse me. They won't win the college playoff. They won't win the college football playoff. Hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened.
Yeah, I'm not arguing with you about the Under Armour thing. That's been a complaint of mine for forever. We have the worst uniforms in the SEC.
Zero swag.
Blake, what's your opinion on TJ Finley? I know you got one.
If he ends up starting for Auburn, that's not good for y'all at all.
Blake, but tell me, I just don't understand why I understand he struggled at LSU, but who didn't struggle at LSU last year?
Max Johnson.
That is a good point right there. Max Johnson didn't struggle
at all.
He played but you found y'all's quarterback.
Yes,
I think that that was just such a hard scenario to come into as what was he playing was that a true sophomore year?
He was a freshman.
Mm-hmm.
How many freshmen come into the COVID year mixed with the LSU coming off a national championship and then getting blown out week 1, so the whole fucking season falling apart? That's a weird scenario to step into. I just think you got to give him a little more credit because he played okay.
Max Johnson came in and did really well.
Yeah, towards the end of the season when he started
I-
picking up a little, and Max Johnson's a better quarterback. I'd rather have Max Johnson than TJ Finley, but we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, dude.
I
I think that time definitely helped him too, because like having that extra like 6 or 7 games to not get hit in the SEC and not like let Alabama discourage you
To
and
get
getting to that
at
game definitely
LSU kind
helps.
of stabilized a little bit. That was it. Max Johnson was playing with a different LSU team than TJ Finley was.
Yeah, and I also
We're just talking about
Hey,
momentum, and we're
no,
talking
no.
about.
No, he was not. No, TJ Finley had Terrace Marshall and Eric Gilbert to throw to. Max Johnson.
Just the personnel. I'm talking about the whole momentum of the season.
yeah, dude, and you could kind of tell that the team liked playing for Max Johnson too. I mean, they really liked playing for him.
Because he was good. We were on a 3-game losing.
Saying that TJ Finley is better than Max Johnson.
Yes, but I'm just arguing the points you're making. You're saying what freshman can come in on a COVID year and do good, and because you're defending TJ Finley, and I said, well, Max Johnson did. I'm just saying I think y'all. It's Bo Nix is a lot better than TJ Finley, and I'm just saying I think if TJ Finley ends up starting for Auburn, that isn't a good sign.
Well, then it means
It's a
that Bo
great
Nix
sign
is really
for
not
LSU
that good.
fans, though. It's a great sign for LSU fans.
I mean,
okay. Let's be
objective
real.
reason.
Let's be real. Auburn's ceiling this year is not very high, in my opinion. I don't think LSU fans should be really worried about Auburn.
LSU should always be worried about Auburn. Y'all always play us close.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always.
Yeah,
but we always choke it.
No, y'all didn't choke it last year.
Well, yeah, that.
Or the
But
year
how many
Miles got
times have
fired.
we blown y'all out in
Oh,
the
but
last 15 years?
Bo Nix beat TJ Finley like 60-18 last year.
No, Auburn beat LSU.
No, Bo Nix.
Yeah, I think that Auburn defense really beat us, dude. That defense, like, we could not move the ball.
And
that
LSU
game
having
at
the
all.
worst defense in the country at that time.
Yeah, that doesn't help either, dude. We had so many people out on defense, and whether they were drafted or whether they were
They had just given
COVID.
up
Yeah, they
60
just gave
to
up.
State like 3 weeks ago.
Well, we scored 17 points in that game, and 14 of those points were 2 Max Johnson touchdown drives in the fourth quarter. You know what? That's all I'm gonna say on that. If y'all are happy, y'all have TJ Finley, then that's awesome.
I am happy that maybe it will push Bo, because he's never had threat of not starting. With Gus Malzahn there, even when he was doing horrible, he never got pulled. He never got there was never the shot or the chance of him not playing. So he could play and do whatever he wanted.
Well, in my opinion, TJ Finley isn't gonna push him any harder than anyone else would.
Oh, we'll see then.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not a fan of TJ Finley. If I made it clear.
I think that TJ Finley has a bright future. I just think that he's a quarterback that's going to be a 2 to 3 year down the line project, and he kind of needs that time before he's ready.
Mm-hmm. And our offensive coordinator this year, new guy, is known for developing quarterbacks.
That's good.
He coached Matt Stafford, Aaron Murray, all the early Georgia quarterbacks when they were starting to become dominant in the SEC. I feel like TJ's got a shot.
We'll see, because I like Auburn. Auburn's probably my second favorite SEC team. So I hope TJ Finley comes in and does good, but you know.
Dude, it has nothing on the Commodores though. Go Doors!
Oh God.
Those are my second favorite team, man. The fucking Doors.
Poor Vanderbilt.
Dude, they haven't been able to put anything together anytime.
They won't be able to because their academic standards are too high. Honestly,
they'll never be able to compete in the SEC. Sorry.
No,
yeah,
never.
Baseball is going to be their kind of sport. That's why they really thrive there. I think they're going to try to just stick with that. You know, they have a big baseball following.
They should just change conferences and go dominate the American right up the road.
Do you think that they would dominate the American Conference?
No. But I think they would. I think they would be a contender for it.
Yeah, they'd definitely be very competitive. I mean,
Memphis, UCF, and Cincinnati. That's like the top 3 in that division. Those are all good teams, but
and those are also like their primary like recruiting rivals. So getting to play Memphis, and if you beat them, consistently, you're going to start carving out more of Tennessee and getting better and better recruits with that.
They can't recruit. I mean, it's impossible to recruit Vanderbilt. It's impossible.
It's so hard to sell. I mean, Nashville is a great city, though. I mean, you could probably sell that type of lifestyle.
Can't stay in school. Like most of these kids, it just cannot stay in Vanderbilt. It's just impossible.
Hey, some very, very stupid people have gone through the Duke basketball program, so I think that they could slide a couple of.
Well, let's look at that's the Duke basketball program. The Vanderbilt football, it doesn't have the pull like that.
That's also true too.
And you have to stay just 1 year for Duke basketball. You know, Vandy, you're going to be there for what is it, 2-3 seasons minimum, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So,